Hey Tugboats, it's Shiipty and welcome to the channel. So today is a really fun day. We're having a mother-daughter day with Nani and her mother Aspen. We are going to Gabby's boutique. This is Gabby's second boutique. So Gabby has two shops in this time zone or time frame. And we are going to Gabby's second boutique and we are hoping to find a wedding dress today. I'm gonna have you guys kind of vote down below and tell me which dress you think looks best on Aspen. And I do have some black dresses in mind, so hopefully we can find Aspen's dream wedding dress. And guys, before you know it, Leo and Aspen will be married. It's gonna be so crazy, but I'm super excited to get into this video with you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, Aspen's super overjoyed and she's so looking forward to today with her daughter. She loves spending time with her daughter. Now she does like spending time with her son as well, but where he's little, he doesn't really get to do as much as, you know, as she'd like, but she's enjoying spending time with her teenage daughter. She's waited to go shopping with her and just to do all these fun activities with her daughter. So it's just fun having a best friend in the house. And yeah, she's really looking forward to today. Also, if I sound a little cheerier, happier in this video, it is because, guys, I finally feel like things are looking up in my life right now. I have some good IRL news. I recently, as you all saw in the last video, hit 6,000 subscribers, and I also was accepted for my part-time position at Starbucks. If you don't know, I currently am enrolled for school for dental hygiene, and you know, I just wanted a part-time job, something that I could just be really flexible with. And Starbucks has some really intense hours, like they're open really early and they're open pretty late, not too late. So I thought it would be really perfect for my lifestyle right now. So if any of you all are baristas or were baristas and you have some tips or advice for me, I would gladly take it. So you can just leave that down below. But yes, I went ahead and made a schedule. Today, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so hopefully we can follow the schedule and I'll have more official stream times when I start working at Starbucks. But I'm so excited. I'm so happy to share this news with you guys. I have been at home and a stay-at-home mom for a while because I had my son and I really was just not ready to leave home yet, so I just kind of stayed home with him all the time, and it's been a pleasure. But he's going to be going to daycare in the summer, like August, so I'm going to go back out in the world as well and start working. But we are going to go ahead, enough chit-chatting, and head on over to Gabby's studio. We just arrived to the bridal studio and I went ahead and decided to make a bridal party. And I know I said I was just going to have a mother-daughter day, but it felt wrong not bringing Madison and Nadia. Nadia is going to be her sister-in-law, and then Maddie is going to be her maid of honor. So it just felt right to have her friends here with her. And I'm not going to ignore the elephant in the room, guys. You all loved the crossover from the last episode, and I'm so glad you did. So many of you had so many comments on Aldo, and you were just like, wow, it's so weird seeing him here. Also, I have no idea as to why they take off their shoes. I don't know if I have content in here that makes them take off their shoes, but everyone takes off their shoes at the door. It's really weird. I've tried to fix it a million times, but I can't seem to fix it. So over here in this corner, Gabby actually offers like a private seating to where the brides can come in here and show off their dresses and show the bridal party what they decided on. And Gabby also offers tea and everything, so it's really nice. Now I'm gonna come over here and pour some tea for our bridal party. Aspen isn't really big into drinking alcohol. She's much more of like a tea drinker or just really into water. So we're gonna go ahead and serve those teas, and let's see if we can I wish everybody would grab a drink. I don't think I can instruct them to, but I'll just have them individually come over and grab a drink. I can only control the two, so wow, this shop got really crowded really quickly. And I guess that the cashier is talking to Maddie because she's going to be getting married soon as well. So she's just like, oh, so you're in the, you know, in the area of looking for a wedding dress. And Maddie's like, yeah, but today we're helping out my best friend Aspen. She's getting married sooner than I am, so we're here to look for her dress, and she really likes black. So in the bridal shop, we do have two dresses that are black over here. We have one that's mostly white with like hints of black, so I definitely want to try this one out first. And guys, as I'm trying these on, just take a note and let me know which dress you like the most, and just use, I guess, descriptions. So like We'll call this one the black and white dress simple. We'll call this one the black dress simple. Since we have 2 white dresses, we'll call this the silk white dress or the, I guess, ball gown white dress. So these are our 4 options. So let's go ahead and try on this one first. I feel like I'm really gonna like this one on Aspen. I hope so, at least. So let's go on over here and try on our first wedding dress. Oh my god, guys, look at her. What do you think? Now, there are some people in the way, but I like the way this fits her. It's very fitted, and it comes down and it has like this waistline here. It's just so gorgeous, and I love how it has like the deep V in the back. So guys, if you really like this one and you want her to have this dress, please vote this one as your top favorite. I mean, look at how good she looks. Now, next I am going to try on the black dress. Let's see. Oh my god, look at her. Oh my god. She's going to be Mrs. Bonds. I love it. Look at this. In the back, it kind of like, it's very dainty. Y'all, I was loving the first one, but I think the second one is my favorite just because of the way the lace drips on her back there. Do y'all see that? It's so beautiful. And I've always wanted one of my Sims to get married in a black dress. I think she liked that one. Oh, and this lady's trying on the white dress, so we'll have to wait patiently. Okay, it's our turn now. Let's go try this one on. I might like the white one too, though. It's going to be so hard. Traditional white or black. Oh my god. She just looks good in everything, I swear. Look at this. Oh, you can see it in the mirror there. Oh my gosh, she looks good. I think she really likes them. Oh, she liked this one too. Oh my god, that's so hard to decide. Now, I don't think I'm going to like this one because I feel like this one's a little bit more older for my taste. But if you like this dress and you want to vote this as her number 1 dress, then go ahead and vote as well. It's our turn to try this one on now. Let's see. Let's try it. I mean, it's cute. It's very simple. It's not wowing me or anything, but I do like it. So guys, those are the 4 dresses that we have to choose from, and just kind of let me know which one you like the most. Now, I am going to go into Cass and choose Nani's flower girl dress and everything, and then I think off camera, before they get married, I'll give like the maids of honors and the bridesmaids their own dresses and everything, just so we can distinguishly tell. But other than that, let me know which dress you like the most and which one we should pick for Aspen's wedding dress. Here in Cass, we are ready to pick out Nani's flower girl dress. Now, she is a little older, so I think I want to pick something that still kind of makes her feel like she's a preteen. So I don't want to dress her too old, but I also don't want to dress her too young and give her like a dress like this. Like, no, I'm not going to do this to our girl. We need to pick out a very in the middle kind of flower girl dress. I feel like we do have this one right here, very simple. It makes her still look very sophisticated, you know, because she's a preteen. But I think I have some other dress options down here. This one's kind of bridal, but I feel like if we maybe play around with it, oh no, it still feels bridal. I thought I had different swatches. Let's take a look. Now, if you also see a dress in here that you think that would look good on Aspen, I mean, you can let me know. But I think the 4 that we have are some good options. Let's see, this one's too low cut for me. I kind of like this one as the flower girl dress, so I think I'm gonna keep this one as an option. I also have this dress, which is a little longer. Actually, the longer one, oh my gosh, I'm so torn. I think the longer one might be it because they have some really nice swatches in here that we could use for simplicity. Like any of these would go really well. She kind of just looks like a guest of the party, and that's, oh no, her hand went missing. But that's kind of what I'm going for, is something very simple. I don't know, this is gonna be so hard to decide. This dress is really cute too. Aw, dang, I set myself up. Okay guys, so I found this dress. I completely forgot about this one. I feel like it suits her very, very well. Now, it's going to be really hard for me to decide on which one I want to pick, but if her mom has an all black wedding, then definitely having this black dress I think would work, and we can give her some very small black heels. Like, what do we think of that? I know it's a lot of black, but I'm telling y'all, Aspen, I could see her having like a whole black wedding. Now for her hair, I want to do, she has very loose curls, so I want to do something that still kind of supports that. So she has like a wavy hair texture, so maybe something on the lines of, I don't know if I like that one. Let's try one more time. Okay guys, I think I really like this hairstyle on her. I think it suits her and it still matches her hair pattern that she has. But guys, what do you think of this being her flower girl dress? I know it's black, so it may throw off some of you, but I think it looks good. If not, then we totally have this option here, well, the black option for a black dress. But yeah guys, I think that I'm good to go. I'm just changing her hair to match the other swatch that I had, so other style that I had. So I think it was this one here. Yeah, oh my god, I have this one too. There's so many pretty ones. I really like this one too. What about this one? Oh my god, they're so pretty. It's so hard to choose. Okay guys, I definitely changed my mind. I think that this is going to be the hairstyle. I know you guys are probably like, wow, this is such an indecisive video, but I'm telling you, look at that. So cute. And what is this? An artist. Oh, okay. I was like really thrown off. I was like, oh, that looks weird. But okay, I think that we are good to go and we can hop back into game. Aspen and her daughter Nani have just returned from the bridal shop, and Aspen's just telling her daughter, hey, I think you need to message that kid Aldo and tell him thank you for referring his mom's boutique because it had so many amazing choices. And she's like, Mom, but he was so weird. And she's like, honey, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. He's probably just being really nice. And you guys saw that as well. You were like, you think that Aldo was just being very nice and polite, and then some of you are also like, wow, these Garcia men just know what they want. And I mean, kind of sorta, Aldo did think that Nani was cute, but he was just simply being nice, and sometimes his flirtiness can be taken out of context. I mean, I even took it out of context, but I feel like he was genuinely just trying to be nice to her because after playing with him in a separate save, obviously Gabby's save, he kind of does have that flirtatious personality. Even though he's a little awkward, he is very flirtatious. So Nani doesn't want to, but she's gonna go ahead and call up Mr. Aldo on the phone and just tell him, hey, thank you for recommending me and my mom go to your mom's shop. She's definitely going to choose one of the 4 dresses we tried on, and she's just really happy with everything, and Aldo would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? I like how you just see their eyes like they're peeping through the window. So we're gonna pretend like he's like, can you hang out for a little bit? And she's like, let me ask my mom and I'll let you know. I just got to talk to my parents really quickly and make sure it's okay. And he's like, okay, just, shoot me a text. Let me know if you want to hang out later or anything. We can just hang out as friends. And she's like, oh, of course. Like, I'm not dating you or anything. This isn't a date. Little does she know. I feel like Aldo maybe does want to get to know her a little bit more. So maybe it is like a small date, but it's not anything like super official or anything like that. So she's going to come in and she is going to, I want to ask for advice, but we're going to have a deep conversation and just be like, hey, Mom, Aldo wants me to meet him out so we can hang out for a little bit. And Aspen is just going to be like, oh my gosh. She's like, he wants me to come outside and meet him. And I can just picture Aspen now. She's like, my baby? You want to meet my baby? And you don't want to meet me first? She's like, honey, I think that's a good idea. She's like, you want me to help you do your hair and everything? And she's like, Mom, it's not a date. It's just a hangout. We're just friends. Like, it's nothing serious. Dad wouldn't want me to go on dates right now anyway. I'm still so young. Like... Oh, speaking of which, Leo just got home and he's 10, so maybe we should have him come in here, hug his daughter, and she is going to tell her dad, oh, this guy wants to hang out with me. Oh man, you see how Aspen even said something about a car? She was like, make sure you guys drive safe. And now Leo is going to come inside and give his daughter a big hug, and she's just going to be like, Dad, I'm going to go hang out with this kid who told us about the dress shop for Mom. And hopefully he says yes. He's like, hey, honey, we're going to hip bump him. And let's see. We're going to have a deep conversation. Look at Aspen. Aspen's already spilling the beans. And look at Leo's face. He's like, excuse me? She's like, Mom, I was going to tell Dad. You didn't have to tell Dad. And Aspen's like, but honey, I'm just so excited. You're going on your first date. And Leo's face just says it all. He's like, first date? My daughter's not going on a first date. Look at him. He's so mad. And then Aspen's just like, yeah, girl. Like, and let's look at Nani's face. Is Nani aggravated? Oh. I feel like Aspen is like that joking mom who likes to egg on the situation, and Leo's like, don't play with me. don't play with me. But he's like, y'all see him shake his head? I can't. I'm literally having the best time just laughing at Leo right now because he's like, my baby girl. My baby girl. And Aspen's like, honey, just relax. It's just a hangout. I was just teasing. Like, they're just hanging out. He's like, but you're the one telling my daughter she's going to get dressed up. And I don't like that very much. She's like, we're just going to do her hair and pick out a nice outfit so she doesn't look awkward for her hangout. That's it. And Leo's like, as long as it's not a date. If it's a date, then she can't go. You hear me, Aspen? We're not doing any of that. My daughter is still too young to date. And I don't even know this Aldo Garcia. And he wants to take my daughter to lunch and wine and dine her? I don't think so. And Aspen's just laughing. But we're going to head on up to Nani's room, and her mom's going to help her pick out an outfit and do her hair. Oh my gosh, guys. As you can see here, I just came and started recording, and Nani is attracted to Aldo. I don't know if she was just feeling really awkward at first. I don't know if her mom, like, hyping her up made her feel better, but this is the outfit that Aspen helped her daughter get dressed in. Now, it was like she's borrowing her mom's top, but this is her skirt, and then her mom painted her nails and put her some makeup on and did her hair. She braided it in the front and did 2 buns. I feel like Aspen is such a good mom. She's always trying to help her daughter, like, just feel more confident. So she hooked her up and even just made sure that she was feeling her best. And look at Aldo. He's like, wow, you look good. Even Aldo looks good. He looks so cleaned up. But oh my gosh, she's attracted to Aldo? Are you joking? This isn't even supposed to be a date or anything. Now, I did create a group for simple fact, like, I just don't want him to disappear while we're hanging out. And I guess you guys are probably wondering where we're hanging out. He's talking to her. He's like, you know, I usually just am in bed, but I'm so happy to be out here with you. We are at a skating rink here in Oasis, and it fits the theme so well, you know, with the cactus on the side and everything. But I guess they have bowling too. I didn't really check this out, but it says Nani just keeps making hangout better and better. So he really likes her. He thinks that she's a good person, and she's a great club leader, which means he thinks highly of her. And now there are some seatings up here. Looks like there's a hookah, not a hookah, but a bubble blower. The bathrooms are up here as well. I really hope that there's a skating rink down here. Oh, it is the skating rink. And then I guess there are no bowling. I guess the bowling is just decor because I'm not seeing any bowling pins or anything. But somebody's already out here skating. It looks like she's struggling a little bit. Let's see if there's no basement. So yeah, we're just gonna be skating, which is kind of fun. I felt like it was a perfect teen date, you know. So these two are gonna go ahead and go on in and get their skates and get to skating. I'm so excited to see them skate together. Invite Aldo to skate. Yes, I wish they could hold hands and everything while they skated, but it's okay. We'll just skate around together in the skating rink. This is so adorable. It's almost like her first date, but it's not an official first date. I feel like Aldo really likes her, but he could kind of read her tone in the last episode. He knew that she was a little uncomfortable, so he's just pacing it very slow. But I feel like she's coming around to Aldo, like she's starting to like him. Look at them with their skates on. I love this. Oh, he fell. Oh. Nani couldn't figure it out there for a second, but Aldo keeps falling, and Nani is like, oh my gosh, I haven't been skating in years. It's so funny watching them skate around. It's so cute. I wish that they could sit down and eat something later. I mean, there is a bar, but there's like, oh yeah, sure, there's no place like a table or anything like that for them to sit at. Oh yeah, there was a table upstairs. I mean, we could get like a snack and come sit up there, but I feel like it's kind of weird having teens sit at the bar. Like, they're too young, but they're just kind of skating around. Now, I did lose sight of Nani. Oh, she's like, I'm over it. Like, I absolutely hate skating. Who's this? She's talking to another teen? Nani! Get back out there and skate. Aldo's probably like, where'd she go? Like, we're gonna pretend like she never even left. I have no idea why she hopped off and just walked away, but we'll put her back on. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. I've never been to the skating rink. I wish they would catch up to each other so it almost looks like they're skating next to each other. But this is fine. This is good. Now I am about to probably have them stop skating and go get something to eat and just sit down and talk, because I feel like they haven't really talked a bunch. So I want them to get to know each other and to see if they're really into one another. Like, they are attracted, obviously, but let's see if they're actually into each other. Now let's order some food. How about the meat and cheese platter? And we'll order it and then we'll take it upstairs. And we're kind of just ignoring the curfew thing. I forgot to change that before she left, so poor girl's feeling so bad about breaking curfew, but she's totally fine. Like, she's so worried her dad is going to get after her, but he's not. He's not going to be mad at her at all. But let's throw this in our pocket. Let's look at these two eating their cheese and crackers on their little date. They're so cute. Aldo looks a little tense. I think it's because he's worried about his curfew as well. But let's just talk to each other and maybe enthuse about fitness. She's like, I don't know, do guys like to talk about fitness? Like, she's feeling awkward. This is her first time out. As Aldo's been on dates before, like, she doesn't know what to do, but she's feeling confident, which is good. I'm glad that she's not worried about like how she's perceiving or how herself is perceived, but she's just feeling really comfortable. Let's tell him an urban legend. She's like, this is what my mom told me. Oh, she's like really flirting. Okay. She felt confident right there. She's like, my mom's told me all these crazy stories about her childhood and how things have just changed, and it's just so intense how different her generation was compared to mine. And oh, she can awkward hug him. Let's do an awkward hug. I want to see what that looks like. It's probably just a hug, but I still want to do it. And now he's talking about like how he got into this fight with his best friend all these years ago, but they're totally cool now, and it was a stupid fight and he just acted so crazy, but he's glad that they can hang out some more now. No, we're not doing homework. I wanted to do an awkward hug, please. Let's show off the app and then I'll try and give him an awkward hug, because like I said, I really want to see that. I'm pretty sure it's just a hug, but still want to see if it has any kind of animation to it. She's like, look at this. You should totally get this game. I love playing it. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll get it. I love playing video games. It's so cool they have that in common. Now let's see if this awkward hug. Oh, it's just a hug. She's having so much fun. But it is like 11 o'clock. So I think that we should probably wrap this up. You know, it's been really fun hanging out with you, Aldo. She's like, I'll play some games with you on the computer if you're willing to. And he's like, of course. Like, I'll always want to be up to playing a game. Now, what else should I do before she leaves? I could give him another awkward hug. She's going to give him props. And maybe we can get to know him really quickly. She just wants to know something about him before she leaves. So we'll get to know him. And she's going to just love explaining this to her mom. Like, hey, Mom, the date was okay. And it was a lot of fun. Now, I did upgrade my preteen mod. So I want to see if there's other things that I can do, because I'm pretty sure it came with some other perks. So just give me 1 second to look this over, guys. So I tried to cheat through romance to see if I could then use the first crush stuff, but I'm still not getting it. So I'll definitely have to review this after the video, but I'm going to delete this here in a little bit. But she's just going to give him another awkward hug goodbye before she leaves. She's like, oh, thank you so much for hanging out with me, Aldo. It's been a lot of fun. And look at her. She's like, oh my gosh, he smells so good. I feel like, yeah, this is Nani's first crush. And we're going to ignore the fact that it's like 11:30. Y'all know Sims time goes way fast. But I know a lot of you have told me that I can slow it down, but I don't. I actually enjoy it sometimes, so I'm not going to slow it down. But let's see, what does she want to do with Aldo? Make out with Aldo. Okay, Miss Nani. She was feeling all awkward last episode, but now she's feeling super confident. She's like, I want to make out with this guy. I can't believe it. Now, realistically, in my head, I feel like preteen is from like 12 to 15. So I feel like maybe Nani's like 15 years old and she's just like, boys, you know? Like, I feel like she's 15 and she's just going through the motions. So she's probably like a freshman, if anything. But yeah, we're going to send her home. She's out super late and we just need to be home. Guys, Nani just got home and look at where I found Leo. This man was waiting for his daughter to walk through those doors. Like, I cannot. Like, he's like, all right now. It's a little late. Where's my daughter? Now, Aspen, on the other hand, I feel like Aspen's just chilling. Yeah, she's out here grilling. She's still in her swimsuit, so she must have been outside all day. And it looks like Clover is coming down because she's like, oh my gosh, Sissy's home. And so is Leo Jr. Oh, he's hungry. I'm actually going to cheat his needs because, yeah, I don't want him to be taken away or anything. But he's happy his sister's home as well. But it just kind of made me laugh that Leo is literally sitting here waiting for his daughter to come home. We will greet him and just tell him, hey dad, it was a fun day, you know. I think I actually kind of like this guy, so I don't really know what to do with that. So she's gonna have a deep conversation, and he's like, my daughter's home. I'm so happy to hear her walk through those doors. And I feel like she might even ask about woohoo, like, well, not woohoo technically, but let's pretend she's like asking about guys. She's gonna be like, well, dad, I really just want to know, like, how to talk to guys. Like, how do I tell a guy I like him? So yeah, we're clicking ask about woohoo, but she's just asking about, like, you know, dating advice. She wants to know how to talk to a guy. And he's like, honey, you don't need to worry about that. Like, let him come to you. And she's like, okay, dad, I mean, I'll just wait then. But she's like, oh, dad, I really wanted to kiss him. And her dad's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. She's like, I mean, yeah, dad, I actually did, like, but I feel like I acted so awkward. I didn't really know, like, what to do or what to say. And Leo's like, honey, I'm sure it went fine. Like, you guys were just supposed to be hanging out as friends anyway, so it's totally okay. She's like, I hugged him though, dad. And then he seemed to hug me back, so I guess that's good, you know? And Leo's like, let me sit closer to you, honey. Like, we could talk about this. Oh, he's feeling awkward. He might actually be leaving the room. Oh man. But guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap up this episode right here. I feel like it was very family based, so I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to become a Talk Boat if you aren't one already. And I will see you all next time. Bye guys.